Hello, Coolers. Welcome back to Viva Barca and welcome to another interesting episode where we are going to be discussing on the latest developing stories. We are going to begin with Yaya Toure, former Barca midfielder, who have recently spoken about the possible return to Messi. Of course, as he said, he see Messi finishing his career at Barcelona. We are going to be discussing on that as we progress. Secondly, talking about Javier Tebas, as two ex-Barca presidents could sue Javier Tebas over false evidence in the Negreira case. We are also going to be discussing on that. So guys, as we get right into the full stories, please do ensure to subscribe if you haven't. Turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking the video and please watch it right up to the very end. Yaya Toure, one of Barcelona and Manchester City's legendary names in midfield, retired from professional football in 2020 and soon began his coaching career. He is currently the head coach of the Tottenham Hotspur Youth Academy and has been in the position since August 2022. He made 74 La Liga appearances for the Catalans between 2007 and 2010 and scored 4 goals in his 3 seasons at the club. In that duration, he won 2 La Liga titles, a UEFA Champions League, the Club World Cup, and the Copa del Rey, amongst others. The former Barcelona midfielder spoke about Lionel Messi's possible return to the club earlier this week with Marca, but refused to make a prediction as to whether the Argentine would don the garnet and blue colors once again. Going by Toure's word, he said, "If he does, I would be surprised. But in football, we don't know what can happen. Everything Messi has done during his career is impressive. He has done everything, including winning the last World Cup. I don't know if he's going to stay in Paris or come back. From what I see in the press, let's see what happens," he said. Toure, however, then stated that a move to Barcelona was the only fitting end to the record Ballon d'Or winner's majestic career, as he said. Barca would be good for him. I only see Messi finishing his career in Barcelona, but I don't know what's going to happen to him because he still has a contract. We'll see what happens next season, Toure said. The PSG star is said to be willing to take a massive pay cut in order to return to the club he considers home. Barcelona can only offer him wages of around 10 million euros in the event of his homecoming, a massive drop from his current paycheck. Further, Messi is said to have rejected an offer worth over 400 million euros per season from Saudi Arabia in order to stay in Europe for at least 1 year or two, with his drive to stay competitive still burning. Xavi Hernandez's side could go places with him on the field. Great words there from Yaya Toure about his prediction for Messi coming or not. Of course, Toure is not the only former Barca player or former player to talk about a possible return. The football world have been hot these days, all about Messi and a possible return to the club of his life. And Barcelona continue to push so hard to ensure that a move materializes. Lionel Messi have not had a good time at Paris, as we all know, and he really wants to leave, especially after when he was booed in the last game, the loss against Olympique Lyon at home on Sunday. It even just worsened things up because the fans don't look welcoming to him, and Messi is said to be very, very upset. And no matter the offer that PSG have tabled, Lionel Messi is seriously considering rejoining Barca. Of course, one shocking report that even came out earlier today by Fabrizio Romano claiming how Messi have rejected a mouth-watering offer from Al Hilal in Saudi Arabia worth 400 million euros, which could have, like, if Messi could have accepted that offer, he could have been the richest, in fact, the most paid player in the history of the game. You know, overtaking Cristiano Ronaldo, who currently take 300 million per year. And of course, that means a lot. But Messi have rejected that, and it is something worth a sacrifice. I don't think there are many out there who could sacrifice such an amount just because you want to go to the club of your life, and of course just to earn about 10 million euros. Of course, that's the amount of money that we have been reading recently from reports that Barca are prepared to pay Messi if in case he joins the club. because Laporta knows very well that financial fair play is on our necks, and it will be risky for Barca to overpay Messi because they won't be able to sign other players as well. So 10 million euros is the ceiling, and Messi coming will earn just that, according to reports. So if actually Messi accepts that offer, then good and fine. The move will go smooth. But from now, as it stands, nothing have been progressed so far, which means there's still a little bit of discussions ongoing in the two camps. So it remains to be seen what happens between now and the end of the season. Many Barca fans are keeping their fingers crossed, hoping that things might happen in that way, that Messi comes back and play at least 1 or 2 seasons before he can retire, or before he can go to maybe Inter Miami, or maybe in his native Argentina to finish his career over there. Then on to the final story of discussion. FC Barcelona issued an official statement against La Liga president Javier Tebas earlier this week. The official announcement condemned the Spanish administrator's move of sending the prosecutors false evidence against the club in the Negreira scandal and demanded a resignation. It was La Vanguardia that brought out the truth in the matter earlier in the day. The Spanish outlet stated that Tebas had sent a letter with a document to the prosecution linking it to former Barca presidents Josep Maria Bartomeu and Sandro Rosell in a case of financial misappropriation. However, the document was not even related to the former Barcelona president and was 2 decades old. This has taken the Spanish media by storm as a direct attack on Barcelona by Tebas. According to a report from La Vanguardia again, Rosell and Bartomeu plan to sue Tebas if the prosecutor's office rejects the aforementioned letter sent by the La Liga president as evidence. Tebas's agenda against Barca establishment has been a commonality for a while now. His actions against Barcelona have become glaringly clear in recent times. La Liga's direct opposition to Gavi's registration and the resulting saga, Lionel Messi's departure overnight, and the direct statements to the media throwing the Catalans into an inferior image are just a few examples of the same. The announcement of La Vanguardia is false, and the proof is in the text. The document is not false. Moreover, we do not accuse anyone. It's all wrong. It's self-victimization, Tebas wrote on the Twitter immediately after the report broke in an effort to defend his position. However, with the pressure on his now mounting, it remains to be seen as to what path this man takes. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please make sure to do so. Until next time, bye bye.